Okay, this is actually my second video I'm making, because in the first one, my dog threw up and I had to run away. So, pitch class set inversions. The one specifically we did today was complementary pitch class inversion. So, what that means is, it's just going to be, you're going to take the number in the pitch class set, and you're going to basically put it on the clock face, and it's going to be the number that's opposite of it, that's horizontal to it. So if you think on a clock, you have 12, which will be 0 in this, all the way around to 11. So 11 is in the same position as 1. It's just on the opposite side. 1 is on the right side, 11's on the left. And something you need to remember is that 0 and 6, since their opposites are vertical and not horizontal, they always stay the same in a pitch class set inversion. Okay? So if we were inverting 0, 1, 3, 4, 6, we would leave that 0 alone because it does not have an opposite, because its opposite 6 runs vertical, not horizontal. Okay, so 1 is going to change to 11 because 1's opposite is 11. 3 is going to be to 9. 4 is going to be to 8. And 6 is going to be 6, because just like 0, it has no opposite. Something that might be an easy trick for you to remember is 12 is the number you want to get to. So if you have one in the set, what adds to 1 to make it 12? Obviously, it's 11, or E. You want to get to 12 and you have the number 3. Well, 9 plus 3 equals 12. So you just want to make sure you have 12 in the end in that inversion. So this would be your new inversion, okay, of this pitch class set. Now, we've also talked about I think it was textual inversion, meaning so it would be 0, 1, 3, 4, 6, but it would be backwards. And so this is, when written out, this is going up the scale. This is going up and an ascending motion. But if you were to flip it backwards, 6, 4, 3, 1, 0, it would be descending. It'd be going down the scale. And so that's, I believe, is what it's called, a textual inversion. Don't specifically quote me on that, but I know we've talked about that. I know you guys probably know what that is. But textual inversion. Sorry for my sloppy handwriting. But going back to this pitch class set inversion, it's kind of, you can kind of think of it as the same way, because instead of going this way around the clock, how 0, 1, 3, 4, 6 did, this is now going backwards. So 0E 986, 0E 986. So you can obviously see the inversion that just took place, because it flipped over to this side. And as a clock does, when you go clockwise, you're adding up numbers. Go counterclockwise, you're subtracting numbers. So if that's another way you can think about it. Ascending is adding, descending is subtracting. That's something helpful to think about. So if you had, I don't know, 0, 3, 11, 5, 6. So you would know that 0 to 3 goes up. However, 3 to 11, that's going to go down. Now, in a piece of music, you know, obviously 11, which is B, I believe, could be written in any octave, but you know, based off integer notation, that that's going backwards. So 11 to 5, that is adding up numbers, that is going around the clock clockwise, that's going up. 5 to 6, that's going up. And let's add one more, 4. So 6 to 4, that's going counterclockwise around the clock, so it's going down. I hope this makes sense. It's a really long video, and I hope it sends through Snapchat. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.